Wraith. And it's time for Magic Monday with Hogwarts Legacy. Get started here in just a second. Hope everyone is doing well. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I think I finished the big Ragnar or Ranrock or whatever his name was, and now we got the side missions that I didn't do. So let's take a look. We'll do this one first. We'll locate that on the map. Alright, Bell Tower Wing. That's astronomy. Let's do the Bell Tower. Oops. What happened? Yeah, we'll go here. Alright. So how's everyone doing today? Comment, let me know.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
The school of Infinity. Who knows what would happen to the lawyers if you hadn't been taking...
Don't use that one much, as you can tell. Please like, subscribe, follow, hit that post notification bell so you're notified anytime I go live or post a recorded video. You know, hit that like button for sure. Your comment, you know, let me know if you like what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, what you do or do not like, you know. And don't just be like saying, oh, you're terrible at this. I mean, well, I guess you can if you want to, but if I can stop from throwing us around here. The suits of armor in this place are crazy. Love it.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they
brilliant? Alright. Professor Weasley. Where be you. Ah, you're in there. Alright.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Yes.
You had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Mr. Sallow. I believe it's been a difficult year for him. He was lucky to have you.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
All right.
It warms my heart to see your interest in
Revelio.
mythology, dare I say, blossom. By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
That's not in here, is it? Oh, yeah, a couple of them were.
Revelio.
All right.
Alohomora. Revelio.
All right.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Expulso. Accio.
Oops.
Accio. Repulso. Descendo. Rependo. Descendo. Rependo. Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos.
What is this? You know what? Hold on.
Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Alright. I don't
Revelio.
know.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Wow. You turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
I'll look into it. Why would a headmistress do such a thing? Why don't you follow the
Why
keys?
would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
If only a new student.
Well met.
Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. That life is behind me. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Perhaps later. See if we can find that key.
The goblins had no prospect of success.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Where'd it go? Down? I've got to find a cabinet.
Revelio.
Y'all can read that.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oops. That didn't work. Ah. This is worse than trying to fight Ranrock.
Yes.
Slytherin house token, okay.
Revelio.
Return to Nelly, huh? Boy. What's up, dude? Do that? Okay, anyway.
I spend the entire day in Hogwarts if I could.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
By all accounts, Hogwarts will be lovely.
Revelio.
Hehehe. Alright.
You're here. Brilliant.
Okay, this ain't the one I was planning on. Okay.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Crap. Okay.
He's this way.
We'll do the,
Keep an eye out. You never know who's watching.
later, I guess.
Though that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Incendiary!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Okay, so I need a. What is this one? Confringo, yes. Let's do that one. Put that one there. Okay.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Like a locked door. You may want to...
Locked door, huh?
Revelio.
Alright, let's do this and that.
Rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio!
The door we came from is closed, and there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
Revelio! Revelio!
It's on the other side of the door, okay.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
No, he did not. Okay, there's got to be some kind of thing around here. Here we go.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio.
But I feel like there's going to be some kind of... Oh, there they are. The circle and the snake pattern. Okay.
Another gate.
No problem, bud.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. Revelio. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Okay, now.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Okay. Can't tell what that is. Wait. Okay.
Another welcoming sword, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Symbols differ for every dial.
Yes, it's definitely very.
Seems the dial moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct symbols.
Okay. So this one, I don't think is the one for that door. Let's go take a look at the other one. It'd be nice if one of those could, throw me a wig and weld or something.
The door we came from, it closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice solving.
Alright. Yeah, man.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos.
Oh.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
Okay.
Keep going.
What that one is.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corner. It may not.
So we need to go to that one up
Where?
top. This is a circle and this serpent. Okay.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
That's one in the family.
Look in the mirror, Sebastian. That sounded
Lumos.
promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Bombarda.
Oh crap. I don't remember which one it was.
Lumos.
Is it? Okay. 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 See if I remember it when I get over here. Okay.
Another welcoming sword, was it?
Got it. Just in time.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Alright, I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Well,
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
alright. Let's arm it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
You cast that on me and you ask if I'm alright. You should know the answer to that.
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's... around a bit.
May I have a look? Revelio.
Okay. Yeah, not good.
Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Okay,
It's breathtaking.
that's explored.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this
Revelio.
far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Alright, let's leave, shall we? Oh, it's that way.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Alright.
Heard you and Sebastian traversed a mountain in Loyalist territory. You know, that sort of thing could have got you both killed. Can't believe you won all 3 trials against Imelda.
This must be my house, chat. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Alright. Is that above us? Or below us? What does...
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Yeah. Am I hearing that key?
We are all in
You're
your
an
debt
A-key?
for stopping Ranrock and his loyalists. Thank you.
Revelio.
Prithee, no time to dally. Be on your merry way.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Oh boy. All right.
Aloha Mora. Bombarder. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Confringo. Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo.
All right. Well. Okay, where to go?
Revelio. Revelio.
It's been almost an hour. Let's see. We'll speak with him and end it there, I think. Their key. Heard it.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Alright.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Revelio. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop.
Aye.
Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna exit and end the game here. Alright. Gear still, but I don't see. Oh, there it is. Cloaks and robes. I didn't miss that. Alright, take a look at the inventory. Collections. Alright, here we go. Save game. This is going to end it for Magic Monday with Hogwarts Legacy. I hope everyone has a great day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. I really do appreciate you all coming and joining. And this has been Wraith, and may God bless.